wanted to show y'all kind of what it looks like it did. Okay.
Hi everybody, Teresa with Wreath Addiction. Just getting some stuff set up here real quick. Teresa from Benald, Illinois with Wreath Addiction RN. How is everybody tonight? Everybody doing good? I haven't got you pulled up yet on my TV, on my monitor. I'm getting a couple of things here real quick. So I almost was going to be late because we went shopping. What's going on here? I don't know why it's doing that. Why is it doing that? Who knows? Oh my goodness gracious, please don't tell me I just lost that. I'm going to be very unhappy if that happened. Oh my goodness gracious, why, oh why, oh why. Oh well, I guess I'll have to worry about that part later. I guess it replaced my document, so I lost everything that I had saved. Craziness. Some days I hate computers. I don't know about you guys, but some days I do, and today's one of those days. Hey Ashley, Robin, Joy, Harless, how are you guys? Hey Chris. I got everybody turned down now. So I'm just cutting up the ribbon that I had figured out already for the wreath. So how's everybody? So I went to Sam's today and picked up some ribbon. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings and had some supper. Headed to Sam's. Got some ribbon. Has anybody else been to Sam's and got ribbon? That's such a good deal. Dover, Delaware. Thanks for joining. I didn't buy anything for you. No, Harless, I sure didn't. Well, I'm out. I've been trying to find, had somebody ask me about a wreath, and I'm sure I could make it if I could find the supplies. It's hunting all over for the supplies. Hi, Jenny. How are you? So, just trying to get that. Hi, Joelle. And yes, this is part 2, actually. Yep. I'm just going to finish dovetailing these real quick, and so let's just chit chat for a second. So yeah, this is part 2. Hoping that I can find my links because I lost them, so I don't know if I'll be able to go to my other live, find them or not. Let's see, maybe I can. Let's see. I don't know. So aggravated with computers that replaced my file. So I don't have any of my affiliate links that replaced that file. Crazy, huh? So, but yeah. I had a really neat, you know, like intro on for my scheduled live, you know, that my version of the of Lori's kit, and then it wouldn't save, so then I was like aggravated with that. So let's see if I can find this. Let's see if I could actually recopy my link, which would be awesome, wouldn't it? here. See if I can, boy, maybe I'm a little more tech savvy than I thought. Then I'll just take this and copy it back to my document that lost it. So, well, so I watched Lisa Kellum, and she was at hers, which I think she's in Texas somewhere. And, oh no, it wasn't Lisa, it was Polka Dot. It was Tammy Hodges. And she found the truck ribbon. I'm like, oh my gosh, I wanted that truck ribbon. I mean, my gosh, it was $7 for 50 yards, right? And we use a lot of truck ribbon. That's really a high demand ribbon for the season for Christmas. And of course, my Sam's did not have that one. In fact, I really didn't see any new stuff, so I asked my lady, I'm like, so, I said, will you be getting more ribbon in? She goes, we have Christmas ribbon in already. I don't even have it in my Halloween stuff. I mean, she was like, so like, just aggravated that she already has Christmas ribbon in. It was kind of funny. Because I was one of those people who are like, oh my gosh, we haven't even made it to school starting yet. Now we're already in the holidays. But, you know, now as a crafter, I definitely understand that whole philosophy, because you don't wait until the season starts to start making crafts. You start before. I'm already looking for stuff for spring, right? Aren't you guys looking for different spring? So anyway, so she said that this is not even close to the beginning, so, you know, since they should probably be getting another pallet of ribbon. So I'm hoping that they are. I do have actually 2 other Sam's that I could go to, but they're both 45 minutes in each direction for me. One's in Fairview Heights and one's in Springfield. So I was really hoping to find that truck ribbon, but I don't know if it's worth driving, you know, with the gas prices the way they are, to drive all the way up there, or if I should just wait. So if I had some friends in Springfield that go to Sam's, I may put out some fillers, because I do have some friends that used to work in Springfield with me that might be going to Sam's, so I may put out a little Facebook post and show them the ribbon that I'm looking for, and if they find it, to let me know, and then they could purchase it, and then it would be worth it to me drive up there to see them, you know, visit, and then pick up my ribbon. So that would be an option. So anyway, so what's everybody else doing tonight? Anybody working on any crafts? Are you winding down for the night? So I worked on, I got all the mesh cut for this project. I actually started on the wreath that's behind me. I put all the blue ribbon on and all the white ribbon on, so all I have to do is cut the police officer one ribbon for that one and start putting that on there, and then make a bow for that. That'll be done. So that'll be one more. Hi Lori, how are you? So I'm on a little earlier tonight. Hi Kendra, you're working on a quilt top. Oh, nice. I wish I just could draw. I don't even think I could sew a straight line, because I have really odd windows in my home. They're rectangle, short and rectangle, and I just need a piece of material with a line at the top, you know, so, and they're not even probably 36 inches long. I don't know. So anyway, so I did buy some like kitchen curtains to try that, but of course I bought those about 4 weeks ago, and they're still in the dining room waiting to be hung up, so, which is okay. Doing pretty good. So anyway, let me take some of these things off of here. I just had that set up for my picture. We'll be using that. Okay, so I got these ribbons ready to go. We're going to use one of each of those in every other tie. So almost messed up. Like, oh, I don't think I'm going to have enough ribbon. Then it dawned on me, oh, duh. You're going to do every other ribbon. So, for some reason, my stuff is there. All right. Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I do have a friend that I work with. She does a lot of crafting, sewing, crafting. And I told her that I was just going to purchase a cheap Walmart sewing machine, so that I could, you know, just do some stuff. she said that she has several. She has like 5 different machines, and she would pick out the best one and let me know. So I'm like, oh, that's good. I tell you what I did, Ashley, did you hear me say last night that, oh, yeah, somebody said, oh, I called? So that's what I did. After we got off our live last night, I called, and, or right before, I don't remember which, but anyway, because it was earlier, and they did have it. So I made a phone call, and that, you know, saved me the trip. So, you know, you don't want to drive there for no reason unless you're going for, you know, other supplies. You know, I buy my laundry soap there. I buy my, toiletries there, you know, paper stuff, things like that. So, so I did cut these at 25 inches, just so you know that was my final decision on how long to cut these. So, and I do, you see that's what I have left over there. So it didn't take the whole roll of either color. Hey Sheena, how are you? You love the blue snowflake ribbon? Yes, thank you. So again, I am using products that I got from Lori. Hi Cindy. Lori, Hardworking Mom. I got the kit from her, and I have an affiliate link for her. And then I went and purchased some things from Scott, and added to it so that it wasn't, you know, I mean, you could. And I don't know if they're on regular Facebook, if they're just in our group or not, but I've been watching, you know, however other people have done it, and everybody's put their own twist on it in some fashion. So it's kind of neat. Hi Dawn, how are you? See, I try to get this to twist in there a little bit better, but I'm gonna have to do that a little bit better. Let's see if I can. Let me see if I can make that a little bit tighter. I don't mind that the ends fly out, but I don't want it to not be curled correctly. Can you guys see okay? There we go. So I did go to Michael's tonight, and I was looking for some very specific things. Somebody asked me about making them a grapevine, and it had some blues in it and stuff. And I tell you what, it's not that I can't make it, it's finding the material, you know. Oh good. So that's the kind of the aggravating part, you know, is that you just can't find stuff. So I may try and make, because it's got blue pumpkins in it. And I seen somebody else ask about blue pumpkins. Hi Lori, how are you? So I thought, well, maybe I could make my own blue pumpkin. So I did buy some yarn that was the color of the blue that I wanted. And so I'm going to see, give it a try. If I make one and it turns out well, then maybe I'll do one on a, hi Christy, how are you? Maybe I'll do one on a live, so. No, I do not have the rose attachment. No, that's not something that I really thought I would really like, but maybe I will. My first big challenge that I'm going to do is I am going to watch some, oh really? I'll have to check Hobby Lobby. And is this week the week that their florals are on sale? Because last week was ribbon and mesh? Does anybody know? Yep, absolutely, Sandra. Everybody's got a different way. I did see, I tell you what, I was watching Trish today, and she does the, I think she called it the Lisa bow. Is it the Lisa bow where there's 3 loops on each side? And I thought about that for this, but then I thought, no, I really think I want long ribbon tails, and that, or maybe I don't know. I definitely don't have enough ribbon to do 2. So I don't know. Floral is on sale. Well, that's a good deal. I tell you what, so I don't know about you guys, but I went to Michael's today and I thought, oh, well, look at it. Well, their stuff is 40% off, but the cheapest thing of a floral that I found that would even, like, I don't know, come close was like $18. And I'm like, man, $18, and all I need is like a couple of little things off of it, you know. And I mean, maybe I would use it for something else, but what if I wouldn't? I don't want to buy, hi Gary, I don't want to buy a big bundle of something that for one order, you know. So I don't know, and I don't know how, you know, I think I'm going to send her a message and say, what kind of price range are you looking at, because, you know, I'm hunting this stuff down. It's not going to be cheap, you know. So I think that's probably the first question I need to ask her. So anyway, but yeah, I need to check out there. It is very pretty. The picture that she sent me is gorgeous. And what she really wanted was, she wants the ribbons to be similar and the flowers, but the sign can be different. So, which probably the sign's probably the easiest thing to change. So yeah, this will, yeah, I was pretty excited that I didn't want to wait to make this any longer. So since I had this just kept popping up in my head, you know. So I wanted to get it made. So I did the snowball mesh, the 21-inch on the bottom. I got that from Scott's. And then I got those 2 ribbons as well from Scott's. And then I got several other ribbon. He's got a ton of ribbon, guys. You should check out his page for ribbon. He's got mesh too. He's got lots of mesh. In fact, I was watching Jackie today, and she was talking about the checkered burlap stuff. The mesh is 50% off, Irita, this week, or is it the florals this week? I'll have to find it. Doesn't really, if it's one or the other, I'll just wait until the next week and go, you know, if it's not the right one. So I never can keep up with which week is what, and this may be the florals week. I don't know, or I don't know. I can never, like I said, I can never keep up, and I don't remember when I was there last. So, but anyway, oops, I don't want to lose that. Did I lose one down there? No. What was I saying? I don't remember. Like I said, I went, so anyway, so Jackie had some of that checkered, I don't think I bought any of that yet. I'm trying to think. I was going to buy some the other day, and I'm like, well, what am I going to use it for? Because I really want to have something. But you think meshes this week and ribbon? Okay, well, I'll look and see what they got, and then next week I'll know. So anyway, but she said, like, she paid $7 for it, and, you know, and I'm pretty sure that Scott's got it about that same price. So somewhere in there. But he's got a lot of it if you're looking for it. The checkered. So if you would please bless my page, I greatly appreciate it. I'm still trying to get to the 2,000 mark. I'm at 1,810, I do believe. So I got a little ways to go. And the only way to get there is by finding new people, and how I get there is by you guys helping me out and sharing my stuff to your page. So I appreciate it. Once we get to 2,000, I am going to do a giveaway. So be excited about doing that. Ooh, I'm loving this. What do you guys think? Pretty good. Loving it. Oh, you were in there today, Rita, so it's definitely mesh. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, thank you guys. I'm loving it. I'm just looking at it from this angle and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. I love it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So has anybody else bought any Sam's ribbon yet? Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Rita. I appreciate it. So I guess mini chat is definitely not going to let us do that right now. So I'm still trying to figure out what we're doing. Has anybody else figured out what you're going to do about mini chat? Is anybody else? I wasn't able to get on the Zoom call today because I was working. So hopefully I'll be able to ask my business coach. She doesn't have to worry about it because she's already been approved, you know, but it's the smaller businesses that are having issues. You got 22 rolls on Saturday. Whew, that's cool. I've been watching everybody's lives and they're unpacking all their stuff. I love it. I love watching it. Seeing what they got. Damon and all of his stuff with Parker and Scott. I was watching Lori make the stuff on our crafting group, but I had to hop off here so that I could be on with you guys tonight, which is just fine. I really wanted to get this done, so I'm hoping that I get that other wreath. I'd like to accomplish this wreath tonight and the police officer one tonight once we get off the live, and because I've already made one police officer one on a live, so I don't want to do two. I need to take some pictures of a couple of things. Somebody's sent me messages and I went shopping as soon as my husband got off work today, so then I got back just in time to get on this live, so I won't forget. You guys are awfully quiet tonight. I need to turn my fan. I'm having a little bit of a hot flash. Make sure that my comments are scrolling down. Looks good. All right. This is one of my favorite methods. How long have I been in nursing? I graduated from LPN school in July of 2013. And I graduated from RN school in December of 2014. So not very long, 5 years total for the RN, 14 to 19. Soon be, so about 6 years since 2013. Not very long. I got my RN the same year I turned 50. You retired from an LPN? Oh, good for you. I don't see retirement in my future too soon. So, but I love what I do. I do love it. But it's been a crazy, I took Thursday and Friday off last week, so feels like it takes you forever to get caught back up because it's not, you know, my job. I'm a hospice nurse, so, oh, good. Oh my gosh, school's already tomorrow, Ashley? Oh, wow. My grandkids go back on the 14th, so, on my birthday. So, I'm a hospice nurse and I travel. I go to nursing homes, assisted livings, memory care units. So, I mean, I have a caseload. So, they're my responsibility. Even though while I'm on vacation, people may go see them, but whenever I come back, I still have to make sure that everything is done. Hi, Sabrina. How are you, dear? So, I have to make sure that everything's, you know, caught up, that their med lists are accurate and all that good stuff. So there's a lot of things to follow up on. So I think this is super cute. And it really kind of looks like blue, but this is really like a turquoise color. So, thank you, Sabrina. Yes, I do have my hands full, that's for sure. Alright, so let's see if we can keep this from being like right on top of each other somewhere, but it'll be okay. So somebody approached me today about a wreath while I was at work, so that's one other person I have to send some stuff to. I think I have everything except for like a couple of small items for her wreath, so that won't be hard. This is relaxing though. That's why, I mean, that's what the hardest part is that I could stay up all night doing this, but then whenever it comes morning and I don't want to get up. I'd rather just, you know, like last night it was 11:30 before I went to bed, and then I wanted to be up early, but I decided, oh, I don't have to do that. So then I didn't get up early, and then I kind of paid for it. All right, so let's go here because this one's like right on top of this one. So let's go here. Let's see. See if we can kind of keep them from being on top of each other. It's probably not ever going to work perfectly, but oh, their floral is 40% off. Their ribbon and trim is 50. Ooh, you just checked online. Well, thank you, Harless. I appreciate that. And I could also look at my old time pottery as well and see what they have. But you said they have blue stuff there, so I'll have to take a look. Yeah, it just would be, you know, I don't know. Does anybody take, hi Karen, oh, from Las Vegas. That's nice. You know, it just would be really nice to be in the situation when somebody gives you an order that you could just say, oh, I have all those supplies right here, you know, and that you're not driving around looking for a ton of things in order to make that custom order. I haven't got to that point yet. I'm working on it though. I'm really working hard to get to build up my supplies. But you know, ribbon and mesh, and so I don't know. Hoping this weekend I get to spend a little bit of time in my pool. Just relaxing. Because yeah, the kids go back to school next week, which sucks. I think it's too earlier. You love the witch hat behind me? There's two of them. Do you like, you probably can't see the orange one. You like the colored one? Sabrina. Sabrina's my daughter-in-law. There's an orange one, and I think I'm going to take the legs off and see if I can put some, I bought some, like of the wire, you know, so that they could be like maybe, positioned. So I think I'm going to see if I can stick some wire. You can't see the orange one? I don't know if you'll be able to see it now that I moved away. Alright, where am I going? Right here. Yeah, the colorful one, I actually have enough stuff to make another colorful one. I've already got it all cut up. You love the legs? Oh, I was going to leave the legs. I was just going to put, I don't know what I do with them. Oh. I was going to put one of these in here, these thicker like things, so that like they could be positioned, like you could cross their legs or, you know, bend them or do something like that. Because that's just got polyfill in it. So, but yeah, that one's super cute, isn't it? Super, super cute. Oh, let me lose it on my ribbon here. Yes. My daughter-in-laws, I have to sometimes call them and bounce ideas off of. Sabrina's she's the girl that can make some grapevines, though. She needs to make some grapevines and stick them in my shop and sell them. I'm not a good grapevine person. I try. So, but she's good at making grapevines. I should send her this picture of what somebody wants. She could probably find all that stuff. She's good at that. You like both? Yeah. I haven't decided if I was going to do anything different with the colorful one. I kind of like it. I call it the whimsical one. Do I have a tutorial? No, I did it on a live though. I mean, it's on my videos. It is, I did do it on a live. I don't make tutorials. I just do live on Facebook. That's basically what I do. I have thought about making videos, you know, about and not being on a live and then putting them on YouTube, but I just haven't done that. I don't know if I would know what to do if everybody wasn't on here with me. Yeah, me too. I'm doing the craft show here in Beneld in September, so I'm working on getting my stuff, you know, getting my supplies, getting a stock of supplies. Hi, Tina. So did you get Lori's wreath kit? Because this is from Lori's, from Hardworking Mom's wreath kit. Did you get her wreath kit? Yes, these colors are perfect together. Hi Mavis, how are you? Yes, this is probably I love this, these colors together. Very Christmassy. This must be towards the middle of the row there. Yeah. Well, you know, you would think, I have 2 dogs, and sometimes they're down here, sometimes they're not. I don't even know where they are tonight. They're not down here. They're probably upstairs with their dad. If he falls asleep and he doesn't, you know, pay attention to them that they need to go outside, then they'll come down here. So, Tina, you didn't know about that, so you didn't use this sign. You just developed these colors, huh? Well, good for you. Yeah, this is a kit from Hardworking Mom. And then the white didn't come with it. Just the things that came with the kit was these two. And then these ribbons that I have cut up here. And the base and the sign. So, and then I'm going to add, on the bow, we're going to add some more ribbons to it in order to add, you know, to make it a little bit different than the other people that have the kit. And I added the white 21-inch mesh. What kind of dog is your dog? I know I think I've seen pictures of him on Facebook before. 130 pounds, huh? Hey Sherry, how are you? They call it a wreath kit, and they just put things together, and I purchased it from her, and then I added, because these signs, she has these made just for her, so the only way you can get them is in a kit. And then hang on one second. And so anyway, there's only 150 of these signs, so it's really hard to find signs that everybody else doesn't have. So basically, you're trying to be more original. So I did the kit. He's a Great Dane. Oh, and I don't even know, a Rhodesian, is that right? Ridgeback all rolled into one. Don't even know what all that is. So my mesh, are you talking about my ribbon rack? Is that what you're asking about? You'll answer too. I call you Harless all the time because that's the first thing I see. So, my ribbon holder is, my husband made that for me. He just took some wood and created that for me. I need another one. Yeah, the sign is super cute. Everything looks really like blue, but it's really very turquoisey or teal. So, it's not light blue by any means. You're looking for something? What does the sign say? It says Merry Christmas. I thought it was really super cute. Like I said, Lori from Hardworking Mom has Personalize It by Pam. She works with her individually on signs that she has ideas for, and then Pam creates them, and then they're not sold to individuals, just to Lori. So they're original. So that's what I'm working on, is being able to make some original signs, but that hasn't happened yet. So, because you need some original sayings, some original pictures, colors. I mean, if you figure, not every wreath maker was at Wreath Makers Live, but there was 900 there, so that's a lot of people. And you figure a lot of them are using the same places to get signs, so there's 900 people buying from Craft Outlet, Deco Exchange, Waterman's Loft. It is turquoise. 10-inch turquoise, yes. And I cut them at 25 inches long. And then I roll the ends together, or roll them like 3 times, and then I do the ruffle. And so what I've done in between here is I've been picking up the white so that it gets in between the ruffles so that you can see it, because I wanted the white to be seen as well. So and I probably could have made these maybe at 20. I just didn't want it to be just a little bit. I like it. That'll be a good thing. I could do that. I could handle that, dear. Alright, so here we go so far. Alrighty, so we've got the red with white polka dots and then the candy cane. Hi, Connie. Yes, it is very full. I love it. So don't forget to bless my page. And that goes for you too, Miss Sabrina. Share my page to your page. That will help me get some new followers. I'd greatly appreciate it. We call that blessing because we're not supposed to type the word share. Facebook doesn't want us to type that word in our stuff. So we say it because we figure there's really no way that they can monitor the wording. What we say was because we share things all the time. Oh, that's all right. No problem. Nobody's ever late. This is a come as you please, come as you are. No time frame. Just having a good time. Sitting here making a wreath. Thanks for joining though. I'm glad you stopped by. Glad you ran across me. I don't know what I'm going to do because like mini chat's not working. I did send out a notice earlier today. I meant to send out another one to say I was going to go live, and then I didn't get that done. So I was going to try and do one like 15 minutes before I went live, but I didn't. Thank you very much, Connie. I appreciate that. Trying to get to 2,000 followers. I'm at 1,810. So little ways to go. So Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. I really, truly do. Thank you. You don't know how much that means to me whenever people tell me that they did that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know some people, because we're all busy, some people just get on and share their their friends' lives or other crafters' lives, and then they have to get off because you can't spend every hour on the you share this, you think. Well, you just hit share and then post, I do believe. And you're a pretty tech savvy girl, so I'm pretty sure you did it. Well, mini chat isn't letting us do it anymore. So, I don't know. I mean, you might have set it up, but I don't know if you'll be able to send out broadcasts or not. So, I didn't even do that because Lori's going to check it out. Yeah, I did the stuff from Facebook, and it keeps telling me I'm denied. So if you got it, then we need to know exactly what wording you use to get them to approve you to do it. So, because whenever in fact, Jackie Blewett was on today and said that she couldn't even send out a message. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I think Facebook's going to have to come up with something else. So, it's frustrating. And I don't want to pay for another service, but I guess if I have to, I mean, I'll pay for MiniChat because I already have people subscribed to MiniChat, but I don't want to pay for an email thing, you know, but I guess if I have to, I have to, so. But I already have like 200 people on my MiniChat, so, you know, you don't want to start from scratch, but like I said, they're in control, not us, right? So I cut my ribbons at 12 inches. I'm trying to make sure I get my trees in the right direction. Sure, I sure can. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with why mini chats all of a sudden, I don't know. Connie's Crafty Designs. Let me just see. So did you set up a thing on your bot? Did you like post your bot on your page? So Connie, go to MiniChat, and on MiniChat up in the right hand corner it says in blue it says bot link. Copy and paste that to your business page and then pin it at the top. And then whenever somebody goes to your page, then they can click on that to sign up with your bot. I need some soft music. I know. Because I get so engrossed in what I'm doing. Oh, well, thank you, Kendra. You'll have to be in charge of that too, Sabrina. I do have an Alexa down here. I don't want to put anybody to sleep. Okay, so on your mini chat page, whenever you go to your mini chat, the top right hand corner, it says your link. I'm sorry. I am a late nighter. I am. Says link, so copy that and then go to your Facebook page, your business page, and like you're gonna write a post, create a post. So you create a post, you copy your link in there, and then you hit post, and then there's a way that it says pin it. So, but if you post it, we can always pin it later. Just get it in there to post it. And I can walk you through pinning it. So my daughter-in-law says I need some music. So whenever it says like write a post, that's where you're gonna go and post your, you're gonna copy your link there. If you go to my Wreath Addiction page, you should be able to see my bot. Let me just double check real quick. My bot is posted, like one of the first posts that you get to is my bot. Right there it says subscribe to my bot and get notifications of my live videos by clicking the link and type yes. So if you look at mine, that'll kind of show you what I'm telling you to do. Yeah, you go to your mini chat. You didn't mean for that message too. Oh, you're fine. No, 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 don't worry, you're fine. I don't know what message you're talking about, or we're fine. Don't you worry about it. I'm not worried about it. So yeah, just look at my, if you want to look at my Wreath Addiction RN page, and you'll scroll through like the first couple of posts. I think it's like the very first one. It should be the first one because I pinned it to the top. And then that's where you actually click on it. So that way, if somebody's looking at your page and they want to get notifications, they can click right there. They don't have to wait for you to be on a live to get notifications. That's if we can get mini chat to do that. Put some old country on your Alexa. I like the 80s music. I don't know how some people can, I mean, I could talk a lot, but some people can really keep the whole thing moving while they're working. I'm not really that good at that. Not really that good at that. I'm afraid I might put some of these people to sleep if they hear too much music. It's 10 o'clock at night. And I had everything pretty much ready. I don't understand how people can get a live done in an hour. I really try, because I know a lot of people have to get up for work the next day and stuff, and I mean, I haven't been chit-chatting. I've been working this whole time, and I had everything cut and ready to go, and I still need to make a bow. Soft rock. I'll have to work on that. I don't know if I can, sometimes I can't get the volume to go down even though I tell it to go down. When I'm down here by myself, I'm either listening to that really loud or I'm watching television. Alright, so let's see where we're at here. So we're getting closer. I said, I don't know how people do it. Oh, there is a copyright issue. Yeah, that's true. You have to say, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Isn't that crazy? There's so many crazy things. You have to say that we don't own the rights to this music or whatever. Thanks, Connie. I forgot about that. Whenever you're doing lives as a business, it's a lot different than just being on there. Maybe that's why I've never done it. I totally forgot about that. See, you're trying to get me in trouble. Alrighty, down to the last two. And then, well, it's my craft basement. I have the whole basement back to myself again. My son's finally moved out. He's been gone for about a month now, so he moved out in the beginning of July. Seems, I can't even believe it's been a month already. Joshua's moved out, but it has been. So it did take me long to take over the rest. Yeah, that is crazy. I totally forgot all about that. I'm glad Kendra said something because I totally forgot all about that. But it is very true. You have to, somebody even posted like whenever they were driving or something, and they were driving and the radio was on and they had to say, you know, we do not own the rights to this music or whatever. It's kind of crazy. So, I'm thinking that like the sign's going to go on the side. I'm not going to place the sign right now. I'm going to actually make the bow. So let's see what we have here. What do we want to do? So like this and this is going to go on the top, I think, or one of them will. It came from Lori, so I would imagine it's the 24. It's once it's filled out, it's 24. I can measure it. Pretty big, actually. Looks like it's between a 15 and a 16 work frame. Pretty big. So what do we have here? Alrighty. Did you get that answer, Donna? I may have to redo this because I really don't know how much ribbon I have left here of what Lori gave me. we might still be able to do something with that same kind of technique, maybe. Yep, doesn't really give me enough, I don't think. Let's see. Oh, cool. Alright, so these are 6-inch loops. Alright. You missed the line. How did I work my mesh? So I have 21-inch mesh on the bottom, and then I did the 10-inch. This is a wreath kit from, hi Dawn, this is a wreath kit from Lori's Hardworking Mom, and I added my own base mesh to it, which was the 21-inch snowball mesh. And then I did 25-inch long of these each, and I did I rolled the ends in 3 times, and then I did the ruffles. I'm debating. Brie is calling. Okay, go take care of my granddaughter there. I think I'm going to do this one next. I always get myself confused on what way I'm supposed to turn my ribbon. So this one's going to be a little bit shorter. Thanks for joining, Dawn. I appreciate it. Yes, I have been making wreaths for about a year, and I did set up an Etsy, and I have to say that I would not have been able to do it if I was not in Hardworking Mom's success group. So that's how I did it. I went through her tutorials and asked her questions, and that's how I set it up. And I'm actually still getting ready to possibly do Lauren Kilmore's Beautiful Meshes Etsy shop thing, just because I've set it up. I've only sold one thing on Etsy, so it's not very profitable, so I want to be more profitable. So if I can have somebody that knows Etsy and has a proven track record of helping people, then that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch her free tutorial this week, and then make my decision on whether I'm going to join the group. It's a 6-week group. So, but yeah, Etsy is still not my friend. So, but in order to make this business work, you have to have a selling platform. So that's where we got to go. But yeah, I've only sold one thing on Etsy that I wasn't, you know, like I've put sales through there before that I've done personally at point of sale, like people come here and I run it through Etsy just as a cash sale. But yeah. Alright, so there's that one. Now we'll go back to this one. go. Somebody's giving me information on the pumpkins that I'm wanting. I see stuff popping up on my screen. I'm like, what's going on? That's what it is. So anyway, I just need to learn how to turn my stuff every time the same way, because I don't. There we go. There we go. And I keep moving mine around while I'm making my bow. Some people wait until they're done and then do it. I do not. I like to do mine, move them around as I'm making my bow. Feel like it's a little bit easier to get them where I want them, because I want them all to show. I don't want them all the exact same length. I want them to be seen. But yes, my affiliate link, it was pinned. I'm pretty sure it still is. Let's see. I do. Oh, Lauren Kilmore. She has hers is a paid Etsy as well. It's like $397. So, but and she's doing a free seminar. Are you in a group, Sandra? Are you in a coaching group or a business group of any kind? I don't know where did my pinned comment go? It's gone. Why it's gone? I thought I pinned it. Did I not pin it? There we go. There, it's pinned. So there's my hardworking mom affiliate. If you decide that you want to join her group, I highly recommend it. She's been awesome. We do 2 weekly Zoom calls. I only can actually get on one most of the time. Sometimes I can get on the second one, but I always get on the Sunday one. And then there's a Tuesday one. And I tell you what, Lori is there. Dawn's on here. I know she's in the group as well. You know, there's a lot of people, but I would not have been able to do it by myself because there's just too many ins and outs, and I didn't want to waste time trying to figure out by myself how to set it up. So I joined Lori's group. I'm in her business group, and I'm in her group for not a lot of red. I don't know, maybe I'm not going to do that one. If I do it, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think this one should go in as well? I'm not knowing. You're in 3 design groups. You like the snowflake? Well, let's try it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm in Lori's design group. I'm in 2 business groups, and I'm in 2 design groups. I'm in Scott's business group as well. And then I'm in Lori's, and I'm in Lori's design group, and then I just did join Jackie Blewett's design group. I kind of like, I've been watching her for a while, and what do you think? What do you think? Maybe I'll just do 2 on this one, and then that's what I think I'm going to do. just to add a little bit of snowflake in there. And then do the red candy cane on the top. What do you think? I kind of like it. Can you tell? Can you see it? Let's see if I can. It's not working with me here. Can you see it? I think that looks pretty good. I think I like that. I think that's my plan. And then, oh, thank you. You guys are too sweet. I think we'll top it off with some red. I am not the best bow maker. I think they turn out okay, but do I think they're like the prettiest? Probably not. I just have to practice some more. Practice makes perfect. I can tell you one thing. From this time last year till now, I used to never even make a bow. So, oh yeah, I can't, I mean, this is enough for me, what I do right now. That's way too much. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't recommend that you do a bunch because you're spending all your time, you know, I don't know. I think you have to pick out a couple people and follow them, and then, you know, when you feel like you've gotten enough from them, you can move on. I don't know why this isn't working right for me right now. Sorry, guys. I think it's because my poles here are not good. Hold your ears, please. There we go. It's not holding my ribbon where I want it. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, so really that's, I like I was in Khalil's group as well, but then like I said, I'm just not, just really wasn't my niche. I want to do florals and things and grapevines, but Lori does enough of that for me because that's not really my niche yet. And I didn't really want or could not afford to spend the time because I work full time. So I had to really put my money where it was going to grow me the fastest with working full time because I'm trying to go down to working part time. But until I can build some of my base, you know, I have to try new things, don't get me wrong, but I've got to get one thing down pat before I keep spreading. Yeah, this is a little crazy here. So, let's see. A long enough one. I don't know if that's going to be long enough or not. We'll give it a whirl. If not, I think I have longer ones down in the drawer. So anyway, I mean, you got to do what's best for you, and you have to know what you're wanting to get out of it, and join it for that reason, you know. So, what did you say? Do you know? I do have the short peg in here, so it's this outside one that keeps spreading because I keep putting more and more ribbon in there. So anyway, like I said, I was in Khalees, and hers is awesome. If you really want to learn how to do grapevines and focus on that, Khalees is awesome. Her stuff is all available to you, and she goes like step by step. She has one little video, and then she does another little video, and then she does another little video. And I mean, it's not like you're doing a live and you're trying to follow along and ask a bunch of questions. She's got step by step videos, and that's how Jackie is with her. She has a I don't think this is going to be in there right. She has a why is that not going to work right? Yeah, that's not right. I think it's twisted. Well, it's not twisted, but it sure isn't latching, except for right there. Crazy. Anyway, she has the same thing. She has a app, and everything is there, and she goes step by step on her stuff, so I can watch it at my leisure. And which Lori does too, don't get me wrong, but hers aren't step by step, you know, but she's more accessible to get to ask questions too as well. But I just wasn't ready for the full-time doing the grapevines and the florals, so I'm more on the mesh and the grapevines with a little bit of mesh. Jackie who blew it, Jackie blew it. So, okay, so I'm going to turn this stem or zip tie towards the back. Do it kindly and gently. I'm going to pull it just a little bit. I'm going to move some of my ribbons around. This is a pretty hefty little bow here. Let me pull you guys up a little bit. There we go. So we're going to just fluff these things around. The one thing that I think like this one's a little flat. I try not to flatten my loops because you don't want to put a crease in them. So I try not to do that. But when you get a big bow like this, it's kind of hard not to have it get flattened. So. She scares you, she's so blunt. I think she is blunt. I know I haven't, I just watched a couple, I just joined right before Wreath Makers Live, so I haven't done really anything in there yet. So we'll see. Like I said, if I can learn something from her tutorials, I'll be good. Plus she was getting ready to raise her prices, so that always, like I've been watching her off and on, you know, and I've watched a friend of mine who had just blossomed from some of her things, and I thought, well, maybe that's where I need to go. So what do you think? I don't know if Sabrina came back on here or not. All right, let me get a pipe cleaner. Let's see. I want green. I'll go for red. Let's do red, and then let's see what I have in here. So I get this cheap. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Peggy. I love my craft room too. So I don't know. And there's some silver in here and white, so I don't know. But I get this cheap stuff from the Dollar Tree. And, or, I think some of it might even been from, I think it's all from Dollar Tree. Could have been from Dollar General as well, but I think it was mostly from Dollar Tree. And I bought all this stuff whenever I first started crafting. Like, oh, ribbon, look, we want all kinds, right? Well, this ribbon is not wired, so it's really useless. So, I have done a few things with it. Not a whole lot. But what I do use it for is I use it to cover up my zip tie on my bows. You can cut a piece of ribbon if you choose, and sometimes it's a good accent. You know, if you pick one of the colors that's in your bow, it's a good accent as well. I like to save my ribbon, so I don't do that. I have done it, but I've just decided that that's not what I want to do anymore. So unless I have a strip that I've like didn't need to use for a reason or something like that, then I will do that. But just know that once you actually, you know, really zip tie this tight, it will be very difficult for you to move your loops around. So try and make sure they're pretty much where you want them. So I take this piece, let me get this stuff out of the way, maybe. And I just fold it in thirds usually because it's a very narrow area. And most of the time you really can't even see it. And then I just stick it over that piece and go through the center. Make sure your stuff is divided. And I mean, if you're wanting to save this because you're using it for something else, you don't have to cut this near as long. Sometimes I only do like 10 inches. But I want to make sure that I get it good and tight as well. Yeah. So, I mean, I've used it. I've made like little bitty, like awareness bows things in my projects. I'm not saying I've never used it, but it's usually more of a pain in the butt than it is to make the project look good, to be honest. So I just kind of decided that wasn't worth my time trying to get that to work. So okay. So I'm gonna figure out where there's a bar so that I can like make this my top. So this will be the top. I'm gonna stick my big bow here, and I'm going to put my sign over here, and I will move this camera just a minute. Move some of this stuff out of the way. So this is how it's probably going to look. I still have to get some wire to attach that sign. Let's see if I have another. I always make a loop at the top of mine for them to hang it on their door hanger. Thank you, Lisa. So, and then these ties here, I will probably twist them down into the wreath. So here we go. So there we go. I still have to dovetail my ribbons, my bow. And like I said, I will twist these again to make sure that they're going to stay nice and tight. And then I will probably push them down into the to the wreath, so they're not hanging out. So, what do you think? Everybody like? Good. Thanks, everybody. Oh, somebody gave me a mad face. Hopefully somebody made a mistake. Oh, thank you, Kendra. I appreciate that. So, Connie, I'll take a look at your thing and see if you got that, and we can try and see if that's working for you for the bot. So, thanks everybody for joining, and I will probably be on again tomorrow or Thursday. Just depends on how the day goes and what projects we got coming up next. So, you guys have a great night. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you next time. Have a blessed night, everybody. Thanks.